Welcome to Your Health Matters, brought to you by Meritus Health. I'm your host, Kayla Murphy. Today, Donna Clevenger will talk about seniors and stretching, Chef Joe will show us how to make chicken noodle soup, and Brandy Baxter and Jeff Prue discuss whether or not pizza counts as a veggie. But first, news and announcements. Women's Health Center at Robinwood is all settled in at their new location. The practice moved this past Thanksgiving to Suite 249 in Robinwood Professional Center. As a result of the move, they now have separate waiting rooms for gynecological and obstetrical patients, as well as larger office space. Bridget Cunningham, receptionist at Women's Health Center at Robinwood, is very happy with the move.
We have lots more exam rooms for the patients, and hopefully we're seeing patients in a much more time-efficient manner, because before we would have to wait till a room became available, and we now have lots more exam rooms for patients.
Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown visited Meritus Medical Center to tour the facility and award a $50,000 grant for a hospital-based domestic violence program.
These programs will screen, refer, and assist victims who enter Meritus Medical Center. And we're going to train healthcare providers to better identify and support victims of domestic violence and help build a coordinated response to domestic violence here and eventually in every part of the state.
According to Meritus Health CEO Joe Ross, the program will include the standardized use of a domestic violence screening process, staff training and education, and the development of an interdisciplinary team to create the process for crisis response, evaluation, and safety planning. CareFirst Blue Cross Blue Shield also donated $16,000, bringing the total amount to $66,000. Meritus Health is on a quest in 2012 to become recognized as one of Maryland's healthiest businesses. Maryland's Department of Health and Mental Hygiene's Healthiest Businesses Registry began in 2008 and now has about 150 businesses that have met the criteria. The criteria are determined by University of Maryland experts who also assess the businesses. They will visit Meritus Health's facilities to observe and evaluate wellness programs, as well as provide recommendations in areas that may need improvement. The university experts conducted employee focus groups at Meritus Health this winter to learn more about employee involvement in the health system's wellness programs as part of the evaluation. When friends get together, there's bound to be some cheerful competition. This time, a dinner debate between Dr. John Newby, Medical Director of Hagerstown Medical Lab, and his friend Carlos Hungria, Senior Vice President and Operating Officer for Volvo Powertrain of Hagerstown, Maryland, turned into a risotto showdown with cancer patients at the John R. Marsh Cancer Center as the real winners. The two men challenged each other to cook their best risotto for a group of friends who pledged $1,000 each to take part in the dinner. The group of friends raised $11,000 for John R. Marsh's patient navigation program. The risottos were judged by local chefs Todd Reynolds of Fountainhead Country Club and Paul Generis of Nick's Airport Inn, who chose Carlos Hungria's risotto as the winning dish. The Cardiac Rehab Program is hosting a quilt raffle to benefit under- and uninsured patients so they can participate in cardiac rehabilitation. This beautiful quilt was made by Robin Creek of Cardiac Rehab and Carol Jones, who worked in PACU before her retirement. Raffle tickets are $1 apiece or 6 tickets for $5 and can be purchased at the Meritus Medical Center gift shop during the first 2 weeks of February. The winning ticket will be drawn on February 16th during an evening of red wine and dark chocolate. And now, announcements. If you are over 65 and find your balance isn't quite what it used to be, check out this program to help you regain confidence, avoid falls and injuries, and learn how vision, footwear, and pitfalls can make your home a risk for falls. The program begins February 17th and runs from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. every Friday for 7 weeks at Girls Inc. in downtown Hagerstown. Call 1-888-803-1518 to register. Ladies, grab your girlfriends and schedule a trip to the free breast cancer screenings being offered on Valentine's Day, February 14th at Bethel United Methodist Church in Smithsburg. These screenings, which are funded through a grant by the Maryland affiliate of Susan G. Komen for the Cure, offer a clinical breast exam, breast health education, and even free transportation if you call in advance and request it. To schedule your exam, call 301-665-4671. As many as 1 in 5 moms struggle with anxiety, depression, or both during pregnancy and the first year after their child is born, despite knowing and hearing that they should be happy. Learn about the symptoms, risk factors, available treatments, and how to help yourself or a loved one who is suffering from postpartum depression. If you're a new mom and feeling isolated, having trouble bonding with your baby, or suddenly find yourself having issues with your significant other, come to the free Baby Blues and Beyond seminar on Monday, February 6th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. in Robinwood Professional Center, Suite 142. To register, call 301-790-8907. You may have heard that Meritus Medical Center and Robinwood Professional Center have new parking. An additional employee lot was added behind the orange and silver lots, creating more spaces for patients and visitors in these lots. If you can't find a space in the green, red, yellow, or blue lots, try going around back and finding the orange and silver lots. Don't forget, our evening of red wine and dark chocolate is February 16th. There will be a wine tasting, a talk by Dr. Payam Falahi titled Not Everything That Is Good Is Bad, a heart-healthy marketplace, and dinner from Dimensions Dining and Catering. After the break, Donna Clevenger will teach you some simple yoga techniques that will help alleviate stiffness.